Hello, beloveds. I hope this message finds you well as we are going over many topics about your struggle with failure that stop you from reaching your nearly impossible goals. In starting anything, like many of our past Start My Business Today graduates, you are here. Start. You are anxious that you've tried everything. And for people starting a business, that could be the US Small Business Administration, free classes, and other online programs, but you haven't been able to get funding to start your business. You feel confused about what you've learned. That could be anything in life. But for those starting a business, it could be the SBA curriculum, free classes, online coaching programs that didn't apply to you. You didn't feel understood as a person or get your needs met. You tend to doubt yourself, and it's so difficult for you. For a person starting a business, that could be perhaps writing a business plan. You're overwhelmed, not knowing how to. And that could be, once again, for starting anything. For those starting a business, it could be starting your business with all the subjects and the to-dos. Despite all that you've tried, classes, workshops, therapy, alternative practitioners, you're still unable to break through generational trauma, family addictions, abuse allegiance, and poverty. It's not more information that you need. You could be dealing with the emotional weight of generational trauma, family dynamics that stops you from taking the next steps to cha-cha change, despite your sober, abundant life vision pulling you forward that we covered in the last one when you think your struggle is part three. So who didn't prioritize your needs? And who told you that you are not worthy? And who squashed your dreams? Who overwhelmed you so you couldn't get things done? Was it your parents, your grandparents, or your caretakers? What about your siblings, your cousins, or your friends? Or maybe it was your teachers, or perhaps it was someone you admired. I don't know about you. I was not fed and neglected when my mom was drunk and in front of the TV and my dad was at the bar. So every time I asked for what I needed, I was used to no response. It's also my mom that told me that I was fat and ugly and never be a success, and who would ever want me? Yeah. So, you know, I would generally pick emotionally unavailable people, careers with a lot of rejection, that grow with a eating disorder, that I've healed. And the ugly thing, I'm fine with being the girl next door with a good personality. It was my dad who worked for a packaging and display company that said that my 108 card game based on Mongolian indigenous wisdom and philosophy should not be printed. Although everybody else thinks it's great, but I mean, he was in the printing industry and didn't think it was a good idea. My ex-husband would constantly criticize me and punish me with his silent treatment, which kind of really wasn't punishment, but I mean, at the time it was. One day he refused to eat and stopped talking to me for 3 days. Guess what I had done? I had put the mail next to his dinner plate. And he was so mad at me because he said, I thought that you knew me better. Who knew? He never told me. I'm supposed to like read your mind, dude. Anyway, I feel you. Whoever in your life that brought you down. I guess that's why it's called fall in love and not uplifted love. Drooch. All right, bad joke. You may be dealing with your dark night of the soul or 5 stages of grief from a loss, generational trauma, battling family addictions, or trying to overcome past abuse. These challenges can create a sense of being stuck in a cycle of poverty and hinder your ability to stay sober, recover from trauma, and pursue your passions. You might feel that your fear of the cha-cha-cha change, balancing responsibilities, limited resources, and being unsure of your next steps are holding you back. Despite your efforts, such as attending workshops, seeking WOW mentorship, the enormity of your goals may still feel out of reach. What you truly desire is to upgrade to your sober, abundant life vision. It keeps on pulling you. You long to start something. You might have already had a mini OMG moment that starting a business is just a metaphor. As I wrote in the last email, metaphors be with you. For how to start anything and why you have been struggling from failure. Yeah. I believe that any of the 974 ships are metaphors for your spiritual journey, leadership, entrepreneurship, mothership, to name a few. Metaphors be with you. Back to the metaphor. Maybe you'd love to start a business that aligns with your passion, allowing you to launch your dream business and build generational wealth instead of passing down generational trauma. Complete your bankable business plan to be confident in your next steps and live a sober, abundant life vision full of passion, purpose, process, and prosperity. You might be in your stinking thinking, I don't know if I'm really ready yet, Judai. As you consider starting anything, even your own business, the fear of cha-cha change may be holding you back. So let's explore these 4 tips that can help you overcome these fears of the cha-cha change and move a tiny bit forward with confidence. Number 1, embracing cha-cha change as an opportunity for growth. Cha-cha change is a natural part of any leadership and entrepreneurial journey. By viewing the cha cha change as an opportunity for growth, you can embrace the challenges with resilience and determination. Remember, every successful leader and entrepreneur has faced cha cha change, and it's through adaptability that they have achieved success. Number 2, building a supportive network. Building a supportive network can provide valuable insights and encouragement as you navigate change, cha-cha change. By connecting with like-minded, like-hearted, and like-experienced individuals, you can gain confidence in your abilities and overcome feelings of uncertainty. Remember, you are not alone in your leadership and entrepreneurial journey. You can always join our WBC as a complimentary member for more free resources, our e-zine, and audio meditations. Number 3, developing a flexible mindset. A flexible mindset can help you navigate cha-cha change with GSD grace and resilience, rooted in abundance. By being open to new ideas and approaches, you can build confidence and motivation to continue moving forward from your yang power comfort zone to your yin power growth zone. Remember, every step you take brings you closer to your goals in your new power miracle zone. Number 4, celebrating your progress. It's important to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. By acknowledging your progress, you can build confidence and motivation to continue moving forward in your cha-cha change dance. Remember, every step you take brings you closer to your goals in your new power miracle zone. Miracles can happen. For those who watched the previous video, and you think your struggle is part 3, metaphors be with you. And as you learn and start to earn from our resources and videos, now that you get the metaphor of how starting anything can trigger the emotional weight from generational trauma and family dynamics, when you are ready to break free from your T chain reactions and overcome your fear of cha-cha change and your fails, take our 12-day challenge. And it's low cost and only about 15 plus minutes a day. And you could start something or you could notice what's coming up for you. And if you need additional cha-cha change dance support and guidance to get to the other side of your fails, we are here for you and rooting for your success. Bye for now.